Franco, another busy weekend for this ground, but it's holding up all right so far. How good is it to be back at Leichhardt Oval for round 6?
Yeah, it's very special. Sydney FC are calling this home. There's a reason. It's just so good. But for us, this is genuinely our home. It's our area. We're from Leichhardt, so this is such a beautiful place to be.
Talk to us about round 5, obviously away at Sydney United 58. It's a hard place to go every time we go there in the MPL, but managed to get it right in the championship.
Yeah, it was a tough game. It was a typical Friday night NPL match. It didn't feel as exciting as the championship, so we're excited for this Sunday. So look, the schedule has been what it is. We've adjusted accordingly, but naturally you've got to think we're here 3 nights a week. We're working at 6:30 at night. So the prime for these boys is around that 6:30. So a 4:30 game, it's not too far off of 6:30, and a 7:30 game is not too far off. So we find that physically we can be at our best. The weather may play a part at 4:30 on a Sunday afternoon, but in terms of the preparation, the physicality, the mental awareness of what the boys need to do, they'll be fine at 4:30.
One thing I want to speak to that I don't think we've actually said in any of these interviews throughout the group stage is the tendency. We haven't always been here. When it's been a game on Astro, we've been training on Astro turf. When we've been playing on grass, we've obviously been here and grounds and the like. So the adaptation of bodies, even in that regard, to every game that we've been playing throughout the group stage, really managed to be able to get to this point and be in such a fighting position.
Yeah, look, everything's worked really well. What I am excited about in terms of ground reference, for Bayswater, it'll be an amazing game for them to come here. So we've been lucky. This will be our 3rd game on Leichhardt Oval. When we look at Metro Stars and Sydney United, both artificial fields that are not quite big, and Bayswater, it is grass and it is a nice field, but it's different. So I think it's a nice opportunity for Bayswater to be able to come and play on a world-class facility, world-class turf against a world-class team. Yeah, look, we love a grass field that rolls perfectly, and that's going to be the main difference. And they know how to travel. They've come to Sydney already 4 or 5 weeks ago in round 1, and then they were in Adelaide last week. So they've been able to travel the same way we did, and I think they'll be fine with the travel. They'll be okay.
What are you expecting from them? Any similarities to the round 3 performance away at home?
Absolutely. How they play, that's a clear intention on how they play. They're very organised, very disciplined, hard-working. And everything is with intention. So we know that's a strong Bayswater side. We know there's a reason they won the comp in Perth. We know there's a reason they're sitting on 10 points in this group. And we know there's a reason they're coming here on Sunday. So we're very prepared for what it'll be. It'll be more of the same, but at a very high level.
As for the group, we're all doing stretches here. How's everyone looking?
Yeah, everyone's ready to go. I mean, this is the final game of the group stage. We want to qualify. We want to do everything possible to get through the next stage, and then we'll reset for what that looks like. When you get to knockout stage, it's even different because it's not limited to 90 minutes. You've got the option or the possibility of extra time, penalties and all the like. So as a final round game, I think the guys are really excited to have one last go here at Leichhardt Oval and see what next week brings.